Introduce a Saturday Fight Night exclusive. Raleigh Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. They must go all in. Put up or shut up. August 22nd. Watch on DAZN and DAZN on Prime Video.
Wow. Once again, Claressa Shields adds more wood to the fire. It seems like Claressa Shields just does not know how not to respond to everything and everybody. Shanae Shields, if she really truly loves Remy Ma's husband, right? How about you care enough not to make it difficult for him to father his daughter, the golden child? Because these type of outbursts and, you know, how she goes about things in the public forum and public platforms and things of that nature, just like these tweets, in which I'm going to read right now, Mrs. Tro tweeted, "Tell the truth. You was listening to one ago, thinking about Remy before you went in the ring, wasn't you?" Claressa Shields responded, "I don't listen to trash music and bitter old witches at that." How is that type of comment is going to make it easier for you or easier for the man that you love to have a civil situation amongst all of y'all? Is the reason why you haven't met the golden child, right? And it seems like you're never going to meet the golden child, which is going to make it more difficult for the man that you want to be with. You said that you want to have a baby. As a matter of fact, Shanae Shields in a recent tweet said that she probably thinks that she's pregnant now. After the fight, it looked like they did the hokey dokey. He turned herself and he poked away, right? You know what I'm saying? Gave her the leche. I still believe that probably that dude is allegedly got a vasectomy and stuff like that, because she did say leading up to the fight in a recent interview with Cam Newton, that she said that that she's surprised that she haven't got pregnant, right? So maybe he got a vasectomy or something like that. He don't want to tell her. But anyway, man to man, father to father, Remy Ma's husband has done a horrible job in trying to contain his pet, trying to pull the leash, trying to control her from these type of outbursts that's going to make it more difficult for him while he's trying to, quote unquote, finalize a divorce, right? In which it seems like he ain't going to be no damn divorce. He ain't signed the papers yet, but yeah, he want to get a tattoo and stuff like that. A little scribbleless tattoo with Claressa Shields. It seems like that tattoo was he lost the bet type of tattoo. You know what I'm saying? That's the chill, man. She's really, you know what I'm saying, crashing out all the time. I gotta do something that's going to level her out. I gotta do something that's going to tell her that I'm here to stay, that I'm not going nowhere, because she be on social media listening to everybody, the supporters and the haters, right? So he gotta do something. He can't propose. He can't get down on one knee and propose to her, right? Because he's still married. I mean, he can't give her a baby because allegedly it seems like she can't get pregnant, or he has a vasectomy and she doesn't know about it. So how do you secure somebody? Yeah, man, let me do a tattoo. Show the person, I am here to stay. Look, you're printed forever. Even though that's going to be one of the easiest tattoo to laser out. But as a father to another father, my brother, you have to control this situation. I know, you know, there's women out there that doesn't like to listen to, yo, that man got to control you. You know, that word control, right? Is very, you know, gets people, what? Control? But he needs to at least control the situation. He got to protect his fatherhood. And it seems like he's not protecting his fatherhood. A girl like Shanae Shields is going to come and go, my brother. But let me tell you like this, whether you're with Remy Ma or not, she's going to be in your life, some way, shape, or form, for the rest of your life, as long as your daughter's going to keep on living. And you have to control the situation. Now, of course, there's people that have relationship and there's been drama. You know, I think many people have gone through this. Many people have gone through, you know what I'm saying, separation, divorce, and then they get another significant other. That's why we heard of baby mama drama. We've seen guys that are jealous, the fathers that are jealous with the potential stepfather. We've seen it. We heard it. We've seen it. It's in your neighborhood. It's in your family. You probably gone through it yourself, right? But at the end of the day, we all know that there's children in the middle. And there has to be someone that takes control of the situation to protect the child. Now, Remy Ma's husband always elaborates that he's doing things or he hasn't done things to protect the child. But it seems like when it comes to Claressa Shields, he doesn't do his job to protect this child, because these type of disrespect in the public forum of his wives, of the mother of the golden child, you got to check that. You got to check that. It doesn't matter if she feels like this, but publicly, remember, this is a public forum. How you think that, how would you want your daughter to respect your woman? Your woman does not respect your daughter, does not respect the mother of your daughter. You guys will never have a civil, it will always be a drama. Because Claressa Shields just doesn't know how to pull back. Claressa Shields just doesn't know how to stay in the cut and say, my brother, handle this thing with your wife. I'm out of it. You know what I'm saying? Just handle this thing. Claressa Shields wants to be in the middle. Claressa Shields is the one that's going to interviews talking about your divorce. She's going out there doing live saying that she's the stepchild of all your kids. And now she's calling her a bitter old bitch. Remy Ma just, of course, we just heard, we heard the freestyle, especially now she's talking about Clarence. Yeah, at the end of the day, you still got to protect your fatherhood. You still got to protect that child. Because at the end of the day, the golden child that looks just like Remy is she loves her mom. And of course she loves his dad. So I'm just doing this video because from a father to a father, right? Man to man. My brother, you got to control this situation. All jokes aside, you got to control this situation. Or maybe you just gave up. Maybe Remy Ma's husband's that type of dude that he's a great father only if he's with the mother. There are deadbeats like that as well. I'm not calling him a deadbeat, but I'm saying there is type of deadbeat men like that they're great fathers, but only if they're with the mother. As soon as they break up, it seems like they break up with their children as well. And that's effed up. I've seen that. I've seen it a lot. In the neighborhood, in the block, even in my own family, I've seen that. Just because you're not with her, that means you give up. Or the person gave up on you, that means you feel like you need to give up on everything else. Because it doesn't seem like you're protecting your child. It doesn't seem like you're protecting your fatherhood. Maybe you gave up. Maybe you're numb. Maybe you're totally heartbroken that you don't even know how to move. And the reason, and then there's women like a Claressa Shields, that she thinks that everything will go away if she just have a baby, and now you focus on their baby and their household. And she doesn't give a damn about the other household. She doesn't give a damn about your other children. And I ain't talking about the adult one, the oldest one that's not cool with Remy. But sometimes since Claressa Shields know that you can't marry her, how can she have something special from you, and that's a baby? Right? But she doesn't give a damn about how the relationship of those siblings are going to be. She'd rather have a baby before you getting a divorce. It looks like y'all doing everything backwards. As a matter of fact, you should have never, in my opinion, if I was your boy, I would have been like, yo, man, when you doing that tattoo? As a matter of fact, use that money and get a laser removal of the Remy Ma tattoo. But again, what's the intentions of the tattoo? That's up for grabs. You know what I'm saying? Or you generally did it because you love her, or you just doing it to shut her up, and you know what I'm saying, allegedly you're pimping her. You need to protect that bag. You need to protect that investment. You can't let her crash out all the way. She need to keep on winning. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, Claressa Shields is highly unhinged. And as we've seen throughout the months, Remy Ma's husband don't do nothing about it. You don't protect her. You don't yield her back. You don't push. You don't snatch the leash. You don't quiet her down. You can't control her. You can't control the situation. Maybe you gave up. Maybe you saw so heartbroken that you gave up. You gave up in the potential civil relationship and fatherhood that you can have with your daughter, and co-parent with the wife. Because now she could take all these tweets, my brother, while you in court, while you go to court, she's going to take these tweets and look how she is. Look how she is to me. I don't trust my daughter in that house. Which is going to make it tougher for you, or is going to make it harder for you just to have a good quality time and raising your daughter. It's not comfortable all the time that you need to leave out the house, or you got to tell your girl, get out the house. You got to go. You got to go because my daughter's going to stay over for the weekend. Who would be in a relationship like that? Who would be in a relationship where you can't even introduce your kids to your new girlfriend, new boyfriend? They've been together for what? Almost 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. And Claressa Shields said in the Cam Newton interview that she still haven't met the golden child. So why are you thinking about even having a family? You don't know his other parts of his life, parts of his heart. You don't know it. How can you be so invested in somebody that you really don't know everything about their life, all the aspect of their lives that they love? You got to control the situation, my brother, or you're picking a Claressa Shields over your fatherhood. And I don't think that's a good idea, because a Claressa Shields, that could come and go.
Produce a Saturday Fight Night exclusive. Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. They must go all in. Put up or shut up. August 22nd. Watch on DAZN and DAZN on Prime Video.